Hey there Quilty friends, it's Carolina Moore, your favorite sewing and quilting YouTuber here, and today we are doing block 6 of our 2025 half square triangle block of the month. You don't know how it is June already? Is it June? Oh my gosh, how is it June already? Friends, drop in the comments, let me know how this is going for you. Make sure you're already subscribed to this channel, give this video a thumbs up, and if you're new around here, down in the description you will get all the details of how to join in. We're only on month 6. And these videos will stay up. You can go find the last 2 years worth of block of the month videos as well. These videos stay up, so you are welcome to come back anytime. You are never too late to join in. Get all the details down in the description. All right, friends, let's get started on today's block. Today's block is a fun one because, as you will see, it is not going to get put together in the traditional rows. It's getting put together in like a multi-part. You'll see. We'll get there. All right, but we first are going to start by making our half square triangles, and we have a bunch of these going on. We have 6, all of the same size. So we're going to draw our lines on the back and do our sewing. Now, for all of the day 1 videos, so this is the June 1st video, I'm doing a very traditional, no frills, basic way of making half square triangles. And then the following day, the 2nd of the month, so tomorrow, I will be posting a video with making this exact same block, but using some kind of specialty way of making half square triangles. So I'm going to share with you all kinds of fun tools, gadgets, techniques, ways of doing things. So that way this video here is great for beginners or traditionalists or someone who just wants to get it done, minimalists who don't want all the gadgets and notions. And then tomorrow's video is really fun for people who want to just learn different techniques, ways for doing things. So make sure you're subscribed to the channel, and that way you can not miss tomorrow's video. It'll be the 6th different way of making half square triangles that I am showing this year, and we're going to go through 12 different ways. And there's more than that. There are so many ways to make half square triangles. Okay, so now we're going to match these all up, right sides together, with the blue square of the same size. And then we're going to take these over to our sewing machine, just like we have month after month, and sew a 1/4 inch away from the line on either side. And then we'll come back to cut them in half. Now here's a fun technique for trimming a bunch of these at once. If you have a longer ruler, you can line these up. And so I line up this first one where the line is on one of the lines on my mat, and then the second one, the bottom line, is with the line on the piece below it because I can't see the line of the mat through it. And then the top is also lined up with the mat. And so you can stack a bunch of these. You do want to be careful because you can get it super thick, so that's why they're not being stacked exactly on top of each other. They're being offset. And let's see if my ruler is long enough for this. There we go. And now I can put my ruler on top. Keep everything from shifting. If this isn't exactly perfect, that's okay, because my stitch line is exactly where it needs to be. It's a 1/4 inch from where that line was drawn. It doesn't need to be a 1/4 inch from the cut edge. It needs to be a 1/4 inch from where that line was drawn, and that already happened. So if this cut is a little bit off, not a big deal. I don't want it a lot off because I do want as much of a 1/4 inch seam allowance as I can get, because that keeps my pieces secure and keeps me from getting holes in my quilt later. All right, we can bring our iron over, and we're going to press these all towards the dark. And then once we're done pressing them, we're going to cut our dog ears, and then we're going to go ahead and lay out our block. so we can talk about next steps. All right, we have our block laid out, and this isn't a traditional block that we have like our top, our middle, and our bottom row. Really, we have this center, which has a top, a middle, and a bottom row, and then to that center we're going to add sides, and then we're going to add a top and bottom. So we're going to start by first making our center for this basically uneven 9 patch that we have here in the middle by sewing these two together and these two together. We're going to press these in, you can actually really press them in either direction. We're going to go ahead and press them like this. And then we are going to add on these side units, and then on our top and bottom rows we're going to add our side units so that we get our 3 rows here for our center of this block. So before we keep getting into explanation, let's go ahead and start sewing these together. Alright, these 2 little rows are made and pressed, so we're going to put them right sides together and stitch the 2 together. And now we can open this and we can spin our seams. And this is why it didn't really matter which way we pressed the 2 rows, because they're all getting pressed one towards the light, or one towards the dark, towards the light, towards the dark, towards the light. So they'll half get pressed in either direction anyway when you spin your seams like that. Alright, I want to make sure that I have it correct, and the way this block is these arrows are coming in and these kind of arrows are going out, or triangles. Now we're going to go ahead and stitch these rows together. Now we're going to press this one in, this one out, and this one in. There we go. Make sure everything is the right direction up. So again, these are like my little arrows out, and then these are my arrows kind of coming in. And I've got these 3 rows, so I'm going to sew these 3 rows together to make the center of what will then become an uneven 9 patch. So now these ones are going to get pressed out. Alright, so now we have what's essentially an uneven 9 patch. So this is going to be 1 row, and then another row. So we can sew our rows together, and then we can sew the rows to one another. So we've done this before. We're going to go ahead and sew these pieces into our rows, and then we'll come back to press them. We need to press this again. We're going to press in and then out and then in. There we go. Again, I'm going to check to make sure these are going out and these are going in, so I didn't turn anything upside down. It looks like I didn't. Alright, so we just have these 2 seams left, and then we're going to press both of those out, and then our block is done. So let's go ahead and do that. Alright, there we go. Block 6. We're halfway through our block of the month already. Can you believe it? Time has really flown. Remember, tomorrow I will have a video showing you a different way to make all these half square triangles. The technique videos, I'll still be making the same block, but it's a technique video showing a different half square triangle technique every single month, making this block with some non-traditional methods super fun. So make sure that you're subscribed so that you watch that video. Friends, that's it for today. I will see you right here tomorrow. We'll make this block again. Bye for now.